Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, hump day. Woo, woo, June 29th. Hope you are having a great morning here. I'm going to go ahead and apologize because I have this sporadic cough that just kind of comes out of nowhere. So if I cough through this video, my bad. All right, taking a look here at futures. So this is the gap line, this purple line here. This is the gap. We talked about it yesterday. Really wanted this to fill overnight and maybe open up down here for then the market, when it opened, to fill it to the top side. When the gaps are filled overnight, the gap remains on the chart. But it's still important to see, did we fill the gap in the overnight session? But the gap, again, on that daily chart will remain there. Gaps in the SPY, very few have not been filled. They are almost always filled. And is that a doomsday prediction? Nope, it's just a fact. So it's much better to go ahead and fill them here while we're sitting close to them. And we'll see if that actually does play out or not. But we are taking a move up here. Germany had their inflation rate numbers out, and inflation is dropping. So that's kind of giving an overall boost to international markets as well, in hopes that maybe we are going to go ahead and follow that follow that same pattern. Okay, and the other thing I want to mention is this morning here at 0900 East Coast at 9 o'clock East Coast time, Powell will be speaking. So that has been important lately because he has been able to really move the markets. So let's keep an eye on that. And we also are just about to get our GDP consensus. That'll come out here in just a few minutes. So just wanted to run through those things. All of those can certainly make this look very different. Right now, it looks like we're setting up a bit of a bull flag. All right, but back here on the futures chart, big pull down yesterday with some decent volume. We are in this downward channel still. Remember, we were talking about that. Now we're going to look and see, do we put in another low? Do we go back down here to this 363.90 and break it and put in a new low? Or are we temporarily reversing here and maybe making, it could be a slanted inverse head and shoulders, but this could also play out as a head and shoulders. We don't know the pattern yet, right? So I'm not going to anticipate that, what that pattern is, but today we will look and see if we make this decision. Are we going back up or down? So in looking at the futures, we're up just over 100 points in the Dow. So up a bit, but maybe nothing super exciting. Okay, so that is that. One thing we do see is that oil is continuing up. I did mention that this could be a bear flag getting ready to play out. As of right now, that is not the case. And I also laid out my case as for why I am bullish on oil, and I continue to play oil. I am in XOM at the moment, and in two different plays in that, so I am going to hold on here and just continue to watch. Oil has been giving some really nice profits intraday. Okay, what am I watching here this morning? Kind of all over the map. NVAX. It had a nice little pullback, a little bit lower volume. We touched the 50. I'm looking for a reversal off the 50 here. In general, we have seen healthcare performing very well. So we'll continue to watch that and see if that trend continues. But looking for a reversal play here off of the 50. I like this at the $50 strike. I will in July. Right, so these are going to be shorter. This will only give us about 2 weeks on these. But here's the reason. August didn't really have much yet. So look out to August. If you decide to take this play, look out to August and see if that volume has built up there in the August calls. But I like the 50, so I'm going to go in the money. And I'm going to enter it at 51.10 is where I would look. If I take this, I would enter at 51.10. I'm going to stop at the 50 MA. But again, looking for that reversal. My targets are 55.47. And, I put the wrong next target in there is wrong. Wow, me and my typos lately, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. And 62.95. So it's kind of a big jump in there that we're looking for. Okay, so that is NVAX. IBM's taken a step over into the tech sector. IBM has, wow, some really very volatile candles. We do have earnings coming up. Remember, earnings season is coming right back around in a few weeks. Isn't that crazy? I feel like we just got out of it. But IBM here, beautiful move up, right? Good volume. 2 days of kind of little bit of a pullback. So it looks like another bull flag setup here on that lower volume, and IBM continuing to show that strength. Like I said, it's a rest on lower volume. I like the August 145s. I'm going to enter around 143. I'll stop at 141.75. My targets are 144.73, so that initial target's pretty close, but then the next one's 149.10. All right, let's take a look outside of our U.S. and take a look at some of these Chinese names. The Chinese names have been showing strength. We've talked about this quite a bit. Nice little pattern here. Again, nice topside candle close there on Monday. Pause yesterday, looking for the continuation. And this isn't just a double top. If you look back, we have yesterday's candle. We have this one from 6-8. But that goes all the way back into some candles back here. So really looking more like a quad or triple or quad top. We're looking for a break through there on BIDU. I like the 150 calls. I like an entry. Now see, these are in the money as well, but look and see if the one's a little bit higher, like 155 or maybe 160, pick up some steam. But I like an entry around 155.19. I'm going to stop at 150, 150, a little bit wider in that stop. You can tighten that up if you want to. Again, the strength in the Chinese names and looking for that reversal back up off of the 3. My targets are 156.77, 159.30, and 162.70. Some other bullish charts I like. FedEx, I know we've talked about this one, bull flag setup and a pullback on a lot lower volume here. I mentioned XOM, but you can look at CVX, VLO, XLE. All of these names are, again, in the oil sector. So until oil tells us differently, I will continue to play those. Zoom. Well, why is Zoom on this for a bullish chart? I like the look of all of those moving averages just below and looking for a reverse, just a simple reversal off of the 20. All right, that is it for me here today. If you have any questions, reach out. Heather C at GivingTreeTrading.com. Have a wonderful hump day.